Hi, welcome back to Noble Thoughts and Bible Time. And today we're talking about comfort zones and why we should move out of our comfort zones. And truth be told, we all love a place where we have no pressure. We just move with the flow, where everything is easy, where we know everything. And our minds love such places too. But growth, at the very least, is very uncomfortable, and at the very most, is very painful. Moving out of our comfort zones is something that we all need to do every single day of our lives. Because if I had a choice, I would be waking up at maybe 11 or 12. But then I have some things that I want to accomplish that I cannot wake up at that time. I need to wake up early to be able to do what is ahead of me, or be able to carry through the day well. And I believe that there are things in our lives we need to move out of. Be it laziness, be it stagnation, be it procrastination, be it everything else that screams that same place, the same place every single morning, every single day, every single time you want to start something new, that same place. And when you look at the life of Abraham in the Bible, I love relating with the Bible, because the Bible gives insights on things, on different things, on all type of things. So in the life of Abraham, when the Lord told Abraham to move out of his hometown to go to a place he didn't know, Abraham could have chosen to stay where he's comfortable in, to stay where he knows, to stay where he's used to, but he chose to believe in God and move out of the very place that he was already comfortable in. And sometimes when the Lord is pushing us to move out of our comfort zones, is because there's something ahead of us that is exceedingly above what we ever think our life should be. There's so much more ahead. That's what the Lord says, that He has great plans of good hope and a future. In your present right now, you are growing, and for you to get to your future, you are still growing. And the Lord wants us to move out of our comfort zones, out of those zones where we feel unwanted, where we feel that you cannot do anything. When you're starting something, you feel that you cannot do it, remember that He says that you can do all things through Him who strengthens you. So He gives you the strength to do everything that your mind thinks you can't do. When you're doing something, when you want to do something and then you feel weak and you feel helpless, He says that at the times of our weaknesses, He is our strength. So we need to move out of our comfort zones. Those zones that screams that you cannot do this. This is not yours, you cannot do this. No. Move out of the very places that you have gotten so used to. If you want to start exercising, put your mind to it and push yourself every single day, because it will always be a fight every day with your mind, because your mind tells you, sleep, just sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. Or maybe don't try it, you just fail. No, you need to move out of the very voices that are stopping you from getting a new life, from getting to the very place that the Lord has made for you. Moving out of your comfort zones is a matter that has to do with faith. You have to have faith that there's more ahead. There's what you've always opted for. There are those things that we usually, when you ask how you think your future will be like, you always say, my future will be bright. It has this and that and this and that. And that is hope, and you have faith that what is ahead of you is better. So when you're moving out of your comfort zones, you need to convince yourself that whatever is ahead is much better than where you are right now. You need to move out of your comfort zones. If you need to start writing, start immediately. You will learn as you go. You will make mistakes, but you will learn in the process. Sometimes there will be storms when you are moving out of your comfort zones, but you will move out of them too. If it's a podcast, start doing it. Don't start saying that I don't have a good voice, I think this suits some people. Do it. If it's a YouTube channel, then start your YouTube channel, because you are learning as you go. Sometimes when we always feel that there's a light that is directed to us, that everyone is looking at us, that if we move out of our comfort zone and then we make a mistake, everyone will be looking at us, calling us failures. But everyone has that light on themselves. Everyone feels it too. Everyone has that pressure too, that there's a light on their lives. So move out of your comfort zones. At the other side of your comfort zones, that is where the life that you've always wanted is. The life of achieving, the life of succeeding, the life of becoming the very person that the Lord has prepared for you, the life that God has planned for you is ahead of you. You need to move out of your comfort zones. When you see Abraham, when he moved out of his comfort zone, that is where the Lord blessed him, and he became the father of many, many nations. And I believe as we move out of our comfort zones, and as we involve God in our process of moving out of our comfort zone, then the Lord will direct us into the very places that He has already predesigned for us, to the very skills, the very success, to the very great things that He has prepared for us. Let us move out of our comfort zones, guys. If you have to wake up at 6, you have to do it. Sometimes it won't be easy, but you have to do it, because what is ahead is greater than what is now at the comfort of your life. It is very uncomfortable when you start, but take it a day at a time. When you lack the strength, God, our Father, is your strength. Always, each and every day, you need to just call upon Him, because He says He's faithful. Whenever we call upon Him, He never turns us away. He's always there to help us, because He is a great God, and He goes beyond what we think we know. Just remember that as you move out of those comfort zones, there's someone out there who has great plans and a good future for you, and that will keep you motivated every day to move out of your comfort zones. Thank you very much for being here. May you like, subscribe, and you can also share. Bye.